What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be exploring this abandoned Italianate style house built in 1890. Pretty large house, definitely would have been a very nice place for the time it was built. So we're going to take a walk around the house, look at all the details here. You have this very nice front bay window here. Look at how nice that is. Love this brickwork here. And then this obviously wasn't closed in like this. This used to be open. It was just columns in the corner. I've looked at old photos of this house from like the 30s and stuff. But that's most likely original, those corbels. And then of course, you have those corbels up there at the top. Very nice. Take a quick walk around back, show you guys that, and then we'll make our way inside. So here's the side of the house. Pretty nice. And this is very nice brickwork too. I like how they've gone in here. Well, yeah, this is red mortar and then that's the white mortar. And then they kind of put these lines on here. It's eroded a little bit, but that still looks very, very nice. Looks better than having just solid white mortar, I think. Has like kind of a cleaner look. You don't see that on any modern house. That's only like something you'd see like 100 years ago. Pretty nice. Original windows, covered by 50s storm windows, but at least the original ones are there. What's this here? I don't know, guys. Oh, it's locked. I don't know. Maybe a basement entrance or something. Oh, it's to fill the fuel oil. That's probably what that's for. And you have this back section, which could be, you know what, the brickwork's original here, but this has been altered so much in like the 50s. You'll see what I mean inside. These windows definitely used to come down. They got rid of the yellow brick at the top. Same with that one. This has been altered a lot. But the main part's still very original. Tiny little back porch here. Do not enter. And then that part up there is very modern. That's like 50s. See up there on the roof, like they've modified this so much. Back here at least. Oh yeah. That place up there, they've definitely changed. There's like a camper trailer here. Pretty nice. I see more corbels up there. That's definitely gonna be the nicest portion of the home for sure. Now there's two different meters here. So I'm thinking maybe separate apartments. And these do still have power. Is it just gonna show 0? No, there's numbers. So this house still has power hooked up to it. If it's just flashing 0, it means it's cut. If it's showing numbers, it's probably just shut off at the main switch. Or maybe the whole house has power, I don't know. This trailer's definitely abandoned. It's been sitting here. These are my footprints. Well, unfortunately, you can see that corbel's kind of coming apart. This place has started to decay a lot. Do not enter. They've boarded off the front porch. All right, so that's it for out here. Meet you guys inside. We're gonna check this place out. Really, really cool house. All right, guys, we just made our way inside of the front porch right here. So I guess this is what they were using as the front door. So this porch used to be just open to outside, but they kind of walled this off, added these windows and stuff in probably the 50s, I would imagine. There's an old photo of this house I was looking at online from the mid 1930s, and yeah, this was open. There's posts, nice gingerbread and stuff here. So there are plans to restore this house. And in the plans, it mentions opening this veranda back up and removing the paint from this brick. But these plans were made, I think, about 7 years ago, and nothing's been done. They've just boarded up the doors. So it seems like they're just gonna let this place sit and rot. So here's like the main front door, original front door to the house, completely wide open. Now there's a very nice transom up there, but unfortunately they painted right over the glass, as well as the brick. They painted everything here. So we'll make our way inside, and right away you're greeted by this beautiful wood staircase. Take a look at that newel post. Wow, very, very nice. Nice wood, looks like maybe oak or maple, some kind of hardwood. Oh my gosh, look at how nice these front doors are. Double doors, but just look at the details on these. Absolutely gorgeous. So this house was built in 1890. It honestly looks a bit older than that, but on the Heritage Register it says 1890. Wow, that is so nice. Porcelain doorknobs, it looks like, that have been painted over. Wow, beautiful, beautiful doors. I just noticed it has these hinges with this beautiful design. Unfortunately, they're all painted over as well. Oh wow, look at the molding up there. Oh my gosh, look at that medallion. That is very nice. Unfortunately, the light fixture there is bad, but the medallion's beautiful. Imagine like a nice old chandelier there. Oh my gosh, look at the trim in here. This is such a nice house. Like, that is gorgeous. Crown molding up there. Turn around, give you guys a look. Like, look at all these beautiful features in this home. So sad they're just letting it sit abandoned like this. This is owned by a foreign development company. It's just like a land investment company or whatever. So yeah, because there's a note on like the door here that they are not meeting property standards, and it's from like a year ago, and it said that that they're going to be fined however much money, and the city actually boarded the doors up on this house because the I guess nobody was here and saw the notice there, so they probably got fined a lot. But it's definitely just some rich development company, so it doesn't really matter. But take a look at that. Nice baseboard blocks. These baseboards are probably about a foot tall. Now I noticed this floor is not original here. This looks like it's maybe from the 40s or 50s, but in there is the original pine wood floor. We'll get to that room in a minute. Great, that's probably not original either, but what a nice front entryway. If you guys look at the stairs as they curve and go up, a lot of decay in this house. This front room right here is probably in the best shape of the whole house. You'll see as we go through it, it's in a very bad state of decay. Definitely could still be restored. Definitely could be. Nice details there, very unique. Haven't seen a house quite like that. Usually it's kind of more of like a scroll work, not like this, but I like that, it's unique. And then that goes back into the kitchen. We'll head back there a bit later. I think we're gonna go into this front room. This is probably my second favorite room other than the front entryway. Take a look at that bay window there in the front of the house. Absolutely gorgeous. And again, every single window has these beautiful corner blocks. And then of course you have that very, very nice plaster crown molding. Unfortunately, as you guys can see, it is starting to decay pretty heavily. I just noticed, look at those nice corbels on the porch. A Amazing. And then again, that nice tall baseboard here. So yeah, this is all original pine wood floor here. Still in pretty good condition. It definitely needs to be refinished, but other than that, it's in pretty good shape. This is just a plywood shelf somebody's added. But yeah, this would be so nice with all like the paint stripped off of this, some new varnish on that. Makes me sad seeing these beautiful historic homes like this just rotting away. Oh geez, look at that decay. All that plaster, crown molding falling down. Now that's gonna be expensive to get that fixed if they do restore this place. Because they're gonna have to recreate a mold for that and create new crown molding there. Oh wow, look at the medallion in here. That is amazing. Unfortunately, it's got so many layers of paint on it. That's probably gonna collapse pretty soon, judging by the cracks in the ceiling. I could see cracks through the medallion too. Unfortunately, that's probably gonna come down pretty soon if they don't do something about this house. And then you got this thing here. I have no idea what this is. Not sure. Doesn't look very good. Again, beautiful doors and trim in here. This is all original solid wood. Of course, you got the porcelain doorknobs. Surprised they didn't paint over these. And of course, you still have the original skeleton key. That is awesome. So cool. Look at that. They all have different designs on them. Put that back in there. If it will go in, there's paint on that, so it's kind of hard to get it back in the lock. There we go. Take a look at that hardware. Awesome. See if there's any other skeleton keys throughout here. Well, there's glass everywhere. Light fixture has been shattered. Now this house does still have a meter, so there's still power going to this, but I've tried a few lights, nothing seems to work. It's probably just the breakers are probably off. I noticed here we have brass doorknobs. That's kind of different. Keyhole there. Oh yeah, that's really bad. Now, what are those hooks there for? It's got like tape on it. Looks like somebody put those there to do like chin-ups or whatever. Like for like an exercise. It's the only thing I can really think of. Oh geez, look at the decay in here. So they went over the original plaster with drywall. As you can see, the drywall does not hold up. That's a perfect example of how newer materials do not hold up as good as the old materials. Like if we look in this room, yeah, a bit of the plaster's come down, but it's mostly intact. And you look in here where they put this new drywall and there's only a little bit left. So the complete opposite. So this back part of the house has been renovated quite a bit. You know, you can see they put this wood paneling in, which is very, very moldy. A lot of mold in here. Mold doesn't grow on plaster, so you know that this is drywall. It's growing on the paper for the drywall. Plaster is like, the mold doesn't really grow on that, right? That window's open. Make sure I shut that before I leave. And that's a perfect example of in these rooms farther back, see how the trim is so much more plain? And then obviously here, it's very ornate. So they put most of the money and the nice stuff in the front of the house where, you know, guests are more likely to see it. And that's very common in these older homes. Archway, I think this entire wall is like new. This is probably different layout back here. So here's your kitchen. Definitely from the 50s, judging by the hardware. And then you do have some real wood paneling here. And see all the real wood paneling, there's no mold. And then the fake stuff is just absolutely covered in mold. Another example of how the real wood is definitely better. It also looks nicer. I hate that fake paneling. Interesting countertop design. Wonder what that's supposed to look like. Some kind of stone or something. And then this door here also goes out to this porch. That's where we started. It's more porcelain doorknobs. Unfortunately, they did paint these. No skeleton key in that lock. Ooh, a lot of black mold there. All right, let's take a look upstairs. If we go in the basement, there's a whole other half of this house that we can only access from the basement. So we're gonna go upstairs, finish this half first, and then we'll go through the basement to the other half of the house. So we'll make our way up. As we're going up the stairs, we can get a different angle at some of these details here. Very nice. Love the curved handrail. Very nice, very tall ceilings in this house on both floors. Like even here, these are definitely at least 9 or 10 foot ceilings. I'm gonna say probably 10 feet. So we're going to this front bedroom here first. There is original floors, they've been painted. A lot of the plaster has collapsed here. The roof is definitely done on this house. I can hear water dripping. It's definitely leaking up there, which is not good. Old window here. I want to take a look at that hardware. Nice original feature. And then there is on top of the bay window, you can see that beautiful wrought iron work there. Nice light fixture as well. No light bulbs. Oh, there's one light bulb in there. Here's this door. It's ripped right off. Original hardware. No skeleton key. Oh yeah, look at that. The hinge is actually snapped right in half. How does that even happen? The cast iron just snapped. I guess cast iron can be kind of brittle, but you'd really have to yank on the door for that to happen. Front kind of closet. This room's in very good shape. Wow. Just a little bit of cracking and paint peel. Other than that, it doesn't even really feel like you're in an abandoned house here. Porcelain doorknobs here. I don't know why people paint over just everything like that. It looks terrible. Like, do people not tape around stuff when they paint? Like even that, never taped around it. The hinge is just painted right over it. Like whenever I paint stuff, I'm always using tape and going over everything like this. Because now, well, what I would do here is take all this hardware off, strip the paint off it and put it back on. That's what you gotta do because it looks terrible. Like you can't even see the details on there. It'd be so pretty if it were stripped back down to the original metal. I guess we'll just go across here first. Another bedroom, this one's in decent shape as well. This house definitely has good bones. This could definitely be restored. It's just gonna cost a lot. That's why they're letting this sit. And I think also they want to develop this property and this house is in the way, so they want it to just fall apart so they have an excuse to demolish it. It's called demolition by neglect. I see it a lot. They just let these places rot until they're not worth saving anymore. Oh, light switch, wow. This room here is in very bad shape. All of that plaster has come down. There's ice there. I could hear water dripping a bit. There's moss on the wall. There's probably holes right through the roof. I could probably see, yeah, you can literally see outside up there. There's some pretty large holes to outside. So every single time it rains, water pours down through the house and just rots everything. Not good, guys, not good. What kind of doorknob is that? Let me grab my light. Is that a black porcelain like knob? Or is it brown or? Oh, it's clay. Oh, these are really nice doorknobs. So how these are made is they'd get, at least 2 different colors of clay, and then they'd kind of mix them together so it makes that cool design, and then they'd press it into a mold. Those are my favorite kinds of doorknobs, and these are worth a lot of money too. And now there's a very good chance that this one's also the same design, but you never know because it's so painted over. Very interesting. Love these old homes. There's just so many details and things to look at. There's a bathroom here. Can we shut this door so I can walk through? There we go. Oh, they put a drop ceiling in here with like drywall. It's completely collapsed. It's on the floor. The sink is filled with plaster. Wow, this is so decayed in here. Toilet. Yeah, this place has been abandoned for years. Bathtubs filled with plaster and drywall. Oh, jeez. Stepping on stuff here. Some very nice big mature trees around this house. Like you look out and you just see the pine trees and stuff. It's a beautiful piece of property. It's too bad a developer's bought this. And this is probably gonna sit for a while because there isn't even any plans for the property. There's no development notice. There's no draft plan submitted. There's nothing. So this will probably sit for a very long time. All right, let's make our way down to the basement. We'll check this out, and then there's a whole other part of the house in the back. Ooh, look at the old stone foundation. Looks like they put plaster over the stone, and you can see in certain areas it's kind of falling off. This appears to be like limestone, which is kind of unusual for the area we're in because there's not a lot of limestone around here. But yeah, they even plastered over the ceiling. There's the water meter. Pretty sure that's shut off. This was installed in October 13th, 2005. Furnace there. Old door takes us into another room. There's your hot water tank, and then I believe that's like the pressure tank. There's the electrical panel. I'm curious if that's on or off because it still has a hydrometer on this house. Off and on. Okay, so it's off right now. So you could literally turn the power on for this house, but that would be very dangerous. I would not do that in a decayed house like this because that could definitely start a fire. Oh wow, look at that old, I believe it's a dryer. Very old. There's another electrical panel. This is like a workshop down here. Some old tools and stuff. Sump pump there. Surprised this isn't flooded. All right, so make our way up these stairs. Got to be careful. Bottom step's kind of broken. So here's the back section of the house. Believe this is an addition. Yeah, this can't be original. So there's another kitchen back here. This may have been its own apartment since you can't access it from the main house. Either that or like the nanny's quarters or maid's quarters or whatever. The old table here. This goes back onto a porch. This is how I got in, but it's so hard to open the door because it's jamming into the carpet. So I'm not going to show you guys that. It's just a tiny little porch. So there's an upstairs back here as well. Wow, look at the state of decay of this room. So you have this built-in shelf. I'm certain that would have connected to the main part of the house, right behind that shelf. Yeah, there is parquet flooring in here. It's all buckled and coming up. Extremely decayed. Yeah, like I said, this place has definitely been abandoned for decades. Side porch here. Oh my gosh. There's a dead raccoon right there. Oh, that's gross. You can smell it. It smells awful. So yeah, animals have definitely been getting in here. Oh wow, look at this bathroom. All the fake marble. Very like 50s or 60s. Pretty cool, guys. Like seeing those retro bathrooms like this. Although I think the old original features are cooler, but that's still pretty interesting. You don't see stuff like that too much anymore. A lot of insulation falling. Oh yeah. Looks like raccoons have been going in the walls and ceiling up here. For sure. Oh wow. That has to be one of the smallest bathrooms I've ever seen. There's just enough room to stand in here. I'm gonna do it just to show you guys. Like, that's crazy. The toilet barely fits in there. Closet. What's in that room? Door's closed. Check that out in a second. Oh wow, look at the carpet in here. It's like moss. I don't know if I've seen a carpet design quite like that. This room is very retro with the wood paneling, this old carpet. This floor does not feel very sturdy at all. There's a pile of snow right there. Oh yeah. That's how the raccoons have been getting in. You can see they chewed all around there. That goes right outside. Snow has come in. These windows are wide open. See the old brick wall? I'm sure that went straight across. This is all like 50s here. It's not original. Yeah, they sure like their wood paneling, that's for sure. Yeah, this part's in very, very bad shape. Don't want to walk on this insulation. I don't know if that has asbestos in it. There's a good chance it probably does. Let's see if we can get into this room. I don't know if this is locked or not. Oh, it's locked. It's locked. Is it just stuck? No. That door is actually locked. Wait, is there a way to like... No. I can't get in there, guys. Is there another way in there? No. So, there's a secret hidden room in here. I don't know, maybe the key's somewhere in the house? But yeah, that's definitely strange. Guess we'll never know what's in there. I don't know, if I find like a key or something, I'll add that in, but I haven't seen any keys for that. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. Pretty cool Explorer. I love these old heritage houses like this. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know your opinion on this place. Would you want to live here? Stuff like that. So, of course, make sure to like, share the video with a friend, to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next adventure. Thanks for watching.